Hello everyone, this is David at Grow and Eat This. These are 3 containers that the last couple of days I pulled the sweet potatoes out of, and I've mixed them with some fresh compost, sifted out to get all the roots out, and now I'm going to add some fertilizer to it. This is Hollytone, and I add some bone meal to it. Give it some nice slow start fertilizer. You want to mix that in. You want anything out of it evaporating, so I want to get it all down in the dirt so it's ready for my plants. And as you can see, this soil is really nice and loose, so it's going to be ready for pretty much anything I want to plant in it. 14 inches deep, a couple inches down, so I got a foot of depth. And this time of year is cauliflower, cabbage, bok choy, beets, carrots, those kind of things can be planted. But we have had, bird kind of got me there. We have had just terrible bugs this year. So I know that even though on the one hand I can say this is now ready to plant, it really isn't, because whatever would be planted here is going to be eaten to the ground almost immediately by the caterpillar loopers and the other little bugs. So I'm going to show you what I do next, and that's going to build a nice cover to go over this to protect it from those bugs right off the bat. So let me get the equipment for that, and I'll show you how to do it. Now, to build the support to put our netting over to protect these new plants from the bugs, I'm going to use 1/2 inch PVC. These you can get at the box stores. They got to be about the greatest invention ever for using with PVC. As you can see, it will give you a off this way, and a down to the ground. Gives you nice smooth edges, smooth corners, makes a great way to build yourself a box. I don't like the hoops because after like a year the hoops splinter. You can't get them in again. They'll pop out. I'd rather build a little cage. So, got the PVC, got the fittings that go with it. Now, I've always used a saw, and we had to get our air conditioner replaced, and they changed the down drains for the water, and he had a PVC cutter. Never seen one before, didn't even know they existed. They're 14, 15 bucks at the box store. If you just said, oh, I'll just cut it with a hacksaw, by the time you finish with this, you'll realize, no you don't. Now, we're going to need, I want to cover all 3 tubs, so we're going to need, there's 62 in, we'll go out 64, maybe we'll go 66. Tubs need to be able to wiggle a little bit, so we're going to go 66 inches, so I need 2 pieces, 66 inches. So, want to mark it. Okay. Now comes the really cool part. There's my mark. There's got to be a way to tighten this up quicker, but I'll figure it out. Put that saw in there, now watch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect cut, no burrs, no nothing. That's fantastic. So we'll do the same thing to the other one. Alright, I've cut the two long pieces, and I've cut the two to go this way. Next decision then is how tall do I want it to be. I gotta think, for cabbage and cauliflower here in Georgia, 3 feet's got to be tall enough off the ground. That'll give me 2 feet of height. So I'm gonna measure 2 feet and cut four more pieces. 3 feet and cut 4 more pieces. Show you this saw again. Once it goes tight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's just as smooth as it can be. So if you've been using the hacksaw method like I have, you want to go get one of these. Makes the project easy to do. Now we're going to use one just as the measure for the next one. And then we'll come up from the bottom to measure this one. I'm going to need to find one more piece to make that 4th leg. And since it's a ratchet, it's not even hard to squeeze, and I'm doing it upside down. Alright, so that makes 3 down legs. Got to go get another piece of something to make that 4th one. Alright, with all the pieces cut, we can start putting this together. Now, here's one end. Okay, so there. Down piece. And a long piece. Okay. And we're going to go down here. Don't want to do it too tight because you're going to have to do some adjusting to get everybody lined up. And now for the last side. Now I can put my netting over this. These plants here are going to be nice and safe. And that's what we're looking for. Now I can plant, and then I'm going to put my netting over it. I'm going to use the tool stuff. I'll show you what that looks like. Instead of using that white fabric cloth, got this black tool off of eBay, and as you can see right through it, yet the plants are nicely protected from anything that wants to bother them. It also waters without any problem at all. So you might want to look into this stuff, see, and see how you like that. Alright, I've got these planted. I put some slow boat Chinese cabbage. I had 6 plants from inside I put out here. Here I put some beets, flat of Egypt. They're about 3 inches apart, so there's quite a few in here. And then the calliope, rainbow colored carrots. I've sprinkled seed on this last one. Here's my protective covering, and now it's time to get the material on, keep it really safe. Now the tool stuff, I ordered the double, so it's like 9 feet wide. It comes in a wicked little box, and what you'll find is you can look at this, see? This is 4 layers right here, and you can still see through it perfectly. So what we're going to do is lay this out. Make sure we're down here on the ground. So we kind of figure out how much of this we need. Oh, that's pretty good, wasn't it? Usually my rows are narrow enough that I can just roll it across the top. So, alright, now, I want to make sure down here we are at the bottom. And then I'm going to put a quick clip in here. Hold that in place. So then I can come down here, pull this tight, put in another couple of clips. You get these clips off of Amazon. There's like 10 of them, I think, in a package. They're a 1/2-inch PVC. The blue ones fit the 1/2-inch PVC. The different colors will fit different kind of pipe and tubing. So now I can easily come down here to the bottom and know where to cut. So okay. Now what we want to do at this point is open this stuff up. Take our clips off. Then open it up. It's harder to open up than you think because you can't see it. Stuff is invisible. Let's see, this one goes this way, and this one goes however it goes. Throw a clip on again, come down and see if we can figure it out from the other side. we're going to want is to get this down to the bottom, find that magic corner. I'm sure as you watch me struggle with this, you're going, how can he be such an idiot? But, well, it's easy. So. Okay.
It's not long enough?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You can't see it, so it's incredibly hard to work with.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to it, but you can't see it. Particularly with sunglasses on.
Must have misread you because I've got the food out and Bailey's going crazy. Ooh, what did you plant in there? Chinese cabbage. Oh, you're using those clips. That's wonderful. I wonder if some enterprising chipmunk can get underneath there and up under it. Never knew that about carrot flies.
Alright, there we go. You can see it perfectly. It's covered all the way around. You can see that even the idiot such as myself can figure out how to do it. And you can see through it. I hate the white stuff. You open it up, you find your plants died and all you have left was weeds. And you're ready to harvest. This you can see through perfectly. So this is David at Grow and Eat This. Maybe there's something useful in there for you. If not, you probably got a chuckle. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.